Well, Pat, since you're so busy, I don't want to keep you very long. Let me tell you what I have on my mind.
Fire away.
Pat, I've been keeping very detailed records of each unit's performance lately, including the number of audits per week each has been turning in the first half of this year. The highest is 100, the lowest is 50, the average is about 75. Ring a bell?
Oh, sure. My numbers for my unit tally completely with yours. We're the ones turning in about 50 per week.
I've got a concern.
I bet I can guess what that is.
Then go ahead.
The boss is putting her head in a vice to crank up the production numbers and get the lower units to raise their production numbers and delay having to put more crews on the job. Am I right?
On the button. I see your unit only turning in about 50 audits per week, and I see them being of quality too. But I would rather see a marked productivity increase without damaging quality. To get that, I'm willing to initially overlook a few more errors. You know, help the quality assurance department search your audits and tell them to expect a few more errors than they're used to seeing from your team's work. How do you see it?
Let me oversimplify for a minute here, Lee. I see the other units letting errors go by for the sake of production numbers, full well knowing that QA will pick them up. Well, excuse me, but I always thought that audit should be as error-free as humanly possible. You agree?
Go on.
What I'd rather see is one or two more units mobilized to accomplish the pure number of audits the boss wants without the need for more detective work from QA.
And what would you do about the headcount limitations imposed on every department in this agency?
I don't know the answer to that one, but I do know this. Once you let accuracy go, it won't make any difference how many you're turning in a week. I think QA has too many people already. If all the other unit soups insisted on accuracy the way I do, there'd be less need for the quality detectives. Isn't it time the boss got realistic about either the head count or the production numbers?
I gather from what you're saying that you don't think the boss has gone to bat for us on the question of head count, that she's weak on the question of quality?
Oh, no, I don't want it to sound like that.
Good. Pat, on the question of raising your production numbers, what are you going to do about it?
Well, as they say in Babylon, the handwriting's on the wall. Well, I guess I could ask my team to speed it up a little bit and shoot for about 60, 65 a week.
What will you do about accuracy?
I suppose I could get in close touch with Ted down at Quality Assurance, and he could tip me off about the most repetitive mistakes we're making at the new speed. That way I'd be able to look for that, and hopefully it wouldn't affect the hurry-up.
That part sounds good to me. Meanwhile, get your crew up to 75 and hold the quality at around 5% error rate for 1 month. Then we'll revisit the question and see if we can move your unit close to 80.
Whew. First I'm at 50 and then 75, and that ain't gonna be good enough? I'm headed for 80.
Pat, don't lose sight of the fact that all the other units are beating your numbers and still staying within the guidelines for accuracy. I know you can do it too, but I'm willing to let you get there a month at a time. Deal?
Yeah, okay, deal. What did the other crew members hear about this conversation?